I thought my topic today is going to be accidental dating. This is the story of my, it's the title of my story. It's something that happened back when I was in college. Mostly, if you've been here before, when I talk about my college days, it usually involves something kind of stupid I did while I was drunk or high. I'm just telling this to show that I didn't need any help to be stupid. So this was the fall of, I think, my sophomore year, and I was at a Halloween party. I went to Mercer, but I was there. There were two of my closest female friends who went to Wesleyan's, all-women's college across town. Since this is going to be on YouTube and I don't have their permission, I'm just going to call them A and S. So I was there with A and S, and then there was this other girl who I vaguely recognized as being at Wesleyan too, and I assumed that she had come with A and S, but that turned out not to be the case because apparently A and S did not like her at all, which I picked up on from subtle cues that women give you. They don't like another woman. Like S was giving her the side eye, and A came up to me and goes, "What's that bitch doing here?" But she seemed nice enough to me, and I talked to her for maybe 20 minutes. Seemed like a nice girl. I'm just going to call her Sue Smith because again, this is going on YouTube, and I sure as hell don't want her to see this even 30-something years later. So I talked to her for about 20 minutes. It was just conversation. That's all it was. I wasn't flirting. Wasn't really in the least interested. I'd come off a bad relationship the year before, and I was just talking. And after about 20 minutes, I discovered I had an urgent appointment to be at a party that wasn't as lame. So I just wrapped it up with her, and she's like, "It's great talking to you. Love to see you sometime. Hope to see you talk sometime again." And I was like, "Well, apparently Wesleyan's having a mixer on Friday." Mixers is what Wesleyan used to do. The school would sponsor on-campus events for the students that were too lazy to go out into the world and get their action. They wanted it to come to them. And so they'd have a band and men on campus. So I said, "Sure, maybe I'll see you there." That was it. I left. I went to the better party. I got drunk at home. I came home, passed out. And the next morning, my phone's ringing. I look at my clock. It's like, well, 11 fucking o'clock. Like, who's calling me at the crack of dawn? And I pick up the phone, and it's A. And she doesn't go, "Hey, how are you?" She goes, "Did you have fun last night?" It's ring. "Why the fuck are you going on a date with Sue Smith?" And I went, I'm not. She goes, "Well, that's not what she's telling everybody over here. She's telling everybody that y'all are going to the mixer together on Friday." I'm like, "Why would I ask her on a date to a mixer? That would defeat the literal purpose of mixer." Right. She goes, "Well, you need to get it fixed out. Do not go out with her. Take care of this." So I call S, and I was like, "Does Sue Smith seem to think we're going on a date?" And she's like, "Uh-huh." And I said, "S, you got to help me out." I said, "Tell her that you and I have been talking and we've decided to go out and we're going to be a couple. Just tell her something along that lines." And she's like, "No, man, you're on your own with this." I will tell you, the subject of my second story tonight is a favor I did for S, and I'll let y'all decide at the end who was the better friend. But I said, "Well, I guess I could talk to her. Do you happen to have her number?" She said, "Well, I know, but I'll find it out for you." And she did. She called me back. Got the number. I called Sue, and I was like, "Hey, it's Kevin. We met at the party the other night." And I sort of probed gently around the edges and discovered, sure enough, she thought we were going out. Now, I abhor awkwardness. I get secondhand embarrassment like you would not believe. I spent 3 hours as this guy named Greg at a bar one time because I couldn't bring myself to tell the guy that thought I was Greg that I wasn't Greg. Okay? I couldn't bring myself to go, "Bitch, I didn't ask you out." So I was like, "So were we having dinner first?" And apparently we were. So I go to the mixer, and I'm thinking, maybe I'm just kind of an asshole. I mean, a stretch, I know, but I figured I could be an asshole for one night and then run her off. No, she had a grand old time apparently. Couldn't wait to see me again, she said. So I was like, "Well, shit, what am I going to do? I'll take her to a party at my fraternity house. That'll run her the fuck off." No, she thought they were just funny as hell. And she starts hinting about wanting me to show her my dorm room. And I'm like, no, I mean, my roommate's going to be there later. He's not been feeling good. And my roommate comes over and goes, no, man, I'm going to spend the night with my girlfriend because my roommate was an asshole. So we go to my room, and we're sitting there on the edge of my bed, just kind of talking, and she's inching closer. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to go. I mean, she's not a bad girl. She wasn't bad looking. I just didn't want to date her. I just wasn't into her. And so I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom. So, and this is old school dorms where the bathroom was down the hall. The rooms didn't have them because it's the Stone Age. So I go down there and just hang out for a minute. And I come back and I open my door and my light is off.
Oh, wow.
But I can see under the covers of my bed, there is a Sue Smith who, I'm just going to go out on a limb and think, didn't have any clothes on. So I go to turn the light on. She's like, no, don't turn the light on, don't turn the light on. Because it turns out she was a lights off girl. I was like, strike fucking 3. But like I said, I can't stand awkwardness. So what was I going to do? Plus, there's a naked girl in my bed. So now, at this juncture, just let me say that I'm all about women feeling empowered in owning their own sexuality and saying what they want and asking for what they want and attending to their own needs. That is great. But with this girl, I really felt like I should have been provided a script well in advance. We should have had a read through, maybe a rehearsal or two. And now all the guys here will back me up. It's very rare for a guy to go, I wish this would end quicker. And it wasn't sure it was going to end at all because she wanted to tell me everything she wanted in this deep, husky voice. And I was like, could you just not do that? So, afterwards, I excused myself again and run down to the bathroom to figure out what the fuck I was going to do. Come back, and she has made up the bed, gotten dressed, and is sitting primly on the edge of the bed like what just happened didn't even happen. So this went on for a couple of months. We're dating. I'm like, I got to get out of this. But, my mental toolkit, my mental library, it was full of information and techniques on how to get a girlfriend. There wasn't much there on how to stop having one. It's just not something I thought was going to come up. So finally, she calls one day. She says, I need you to come over to talk to you. So I was like, we'll go over. She calls me into her room, sits down. She's got this serious look on her face. She's like, I just need to talk to you about something. I'm like, fuck, if she's pregnant, I'm killing us both. But what she says was, I'm a senior. She's an old woman. I'm a senior, and it's my last semester, and you're really great, and I'm not looking for relationships. I'm just looking to make friends. And inside, I'm going, fuck yeah! But outside, I'm like, and she goes through this long spiel about it, and she's looking at me oddly, and she finally goes, you're taking this really, really well. And I said, that's the kind of mature, well-adjusted man I am.